everyone, Tiffany of Green with Tiffany, and I'm here with John Trudell. He spoke earlier on the Green Festival main stage, and he's known for many things, but right now you're working on the Hempstead Project Heart, yes?
Hempstead Project Heart.
And you said it was an acronym, so tell us about that.
Hempstead Project Heart, and the heart part is Hemp Energy Alternative Resource Technologies.
So tell us about how this became such a passion for you.
The whole thing going on in our society has either got to do with environment or economics that's kind of disrupting our lives. And when I look at that, anyway, I think hemp is a practical plant that would help us to be able to address the environmental reality that we're in, as well as generate a new alternative economic reality to the oil chemical-based industry economics.
So that's the goal of Hempstead Project Heart.
Well, our objective is to get people thinking about hemp. If you bring up hemp, people automatically think of recreational or medicinal marijuana. And what we want to do is we want people to start thinking about the economic or the practical realities of what is called industrial hemp. Because, you know, it's environmentally friendly to the earth.
It grows abundantly. It's no pesticide needed.
When you look at the economics of recreational marijuana or medical marijuana, and these are huge economics, but the economics of industrial hemp would dwarf the other economics because of the multitude of uses of industrial hemp. It'll feed us, it'll shelter us, it'll clothe us, it'll give us fuel. I mean, you can even make cars out of it. I mean, Henry Ford did it. So it serves every industrial need that we have in these contemporary times. Hemp is applicable to it. And going back to the environmental safety, so because yes, it doesn't need all the pesticides, it doesn't need all that Roundup, Monsanto stuff. But the other thing about it is it generates oxygen. So it literally would make fresh oxygen for a sky that's being smothered by carbon dioxide. You know, and so you grow the crops, makes the oxygen, takes the crops down, it takes care of us. You plant another crop, right? And has its own cycle of healthiness.
So it has this misconception, I know, because my mom says it all the time when I buy hemp milk or hemp seeds, and she says, "Oh, you can't eat that." And I say, "Mom, you're thinking of something different. I'm wearing a hemp shirt right now. I just love it." There are a lot of uses for it. So where you think about marijuana, we don't make clothes out of marijuana or use it for other things other than its medicinal purposes or recreational.
You can make the same thing out of the marijuana because it's all cannabis plant. It's just that the marijuana plant is what has the THC heaviness in it. But so
whereas hemp doesn't.
That's right. And you could harvest the marijuana plant, take your THC components, all right, and still use the plant itself for the same purposes that you would use industrial hemp, because it's all a cannabis plant. It's all a hemp plant.
Well, I think we just need to flip it on its back, right, to get people to really understand the benefits of hemp.
If we introduced hemp back into our living reality, it would be very beneficial to this because it would reduce the amount of smothering of the air, of the sky, so to speak.
Well, thank you for what you do. Where can we find out more information?
HempsteadProjectHeart.org.
Where do you go next?
I go to the Bay Area, and then actually I'm at the Green Festival up there next month.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Somewhere in between, but right.
Well, thank you for spreading the message.
Thank you.
All right, John Trudell. We'll see you next time on Green with Tiffany.